everybody. So, this week I decided to talk about something a bit interesting. So I bet we all remember some movies that we loved growing up. Only to find out that movie got turned into a cartoon. So today I'm going to be talking about, some movies that were turned into cartoons. And did I find a lot? In fact, some of these you may know, or some of these you may not know. And you may even be shocked when you hear, wait, that became a cartoon? What? Yeah, I know. I mean, I was as shocked when I found out some of these were cartoons. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, so let's do it. So, the first movie, I guess, to get its own cartoon is King Kong from 1966. Now, first off, I'm like, oh, okay, never heard of this one, but yeah. So there's a lot, I guess. Well, okay, so I didn't quite actually watch some of these, but, well, I haven't seen any of these, but I have heard of these movies. Oh, yeah. And I have to say, it's quite strange. I mean, a movie that's, I guess maybe that's had so many like different adaptations over the years and then gets turned into a cartoon in the 60s. Wow. I mean, what could you expect from that? I mean, like, really? So, yes. Okay, the next one is Godzilla from 1978 to 1980. So, this, I don't know, it sounds strange to me. I'm like, wow. I mean, I know Godzilla is a popular franchise and all, despite not really wanting to be into it myself because, I'm not a fan of monster movies and, just don't really want to take a look at anything creepy. But, yeah, so I gotta say, I think it's quite strange. I mean, when you look at it. So, yeah. So the next one is Star Wars Drones, I think is how you say it, to 1985 to 1986. Whoa, okay. So I'm sure there have been plenty of other cartoons about Star Wars, over the years. Then this, well, okay, so I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I mean, I know it's a big franchise, and, well, it's basically, like, it's just very well known. And I have to say, well, I don't really know. I mean, it sounds like, it sounds pretty interesting, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it's probably got all the characters you love. I never watched it, so, yes. So, moving on. Okay, so this next one, I've actually heard a lot of people talking about this, and it is The Real Ghostbusters. The Real Ghostbusters from 1986 to 1991. And I have seen a few reviews on this. And also, I have actually seen the movie. Although, there is one thing I do want to talk about. So, whenever I see the movie, whenever people, like, see the movie, they say it's a horror film. But when I look at it myself, I'm like, what? Why are people even calling this horror? I mean, come on. I watched this myself, and I'm like, this is not scary. I mean, this is just a cheesy, 80s movie. Like, I mean, come on. In fact, like, I actually remember back in October, the Fine Bros, like, did a few videos. Like, they did a video at Universal Horror Nights where they got their reactors to go in, like, to some of the haunted houses, and one of them was the Ghostbusters themed. I'm like, you know what? I mean, sure, I probably would still be terrified if someone were to jump out at me, but I would not dare even be scared of it. I'm like, really? Not creepy? Like, what the heck? I mean, and also movie, if I don't know, after that you're gonna give it a show for kids. I mean, really. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Okay, this next one, I was actually shocked that this one even got an animated show. I'm like, wait, what? And that is Teen Wolf from 1986 to 1990 to 1988. I mean, really, when I was looking online to see what movies there were based off cartoons, I'm like, whoa, Teen Wolf got one? Holy cow. I mean, how? Okay, so I've never actually seen this movie, and I don't know if I want to. Okay, I know you're probably all gonna come at me and say, Sumner, it's a movie. Sumner, it can't be all that scary to you. I mean, come on, you said you watched Ghostbusters, and you didn't think that was scary. I don't know. Okay, look, it's just, I'm not a fan of transformations on screen, okay? I mean, really. So, yeah. Okay, another one I've heard from some people is RoboCop from 1988. And I guess, this is just a show with, all the characters and with some, with, I guess, some of the stuff. I mean, I haven't seen the cartoon or the movie, but yeah, I have to say, quite interesting to hear that this has a movie, that this has a cartoon, I mean. So yes. Okay, this is another one I've actually heard about and have seen some clips from some people. And, well, I haven't actually seen the movie, this is based off of, but I know that some people say, I'm like, wow. And that is Beetlejuice from 1989 to 1991. So, yeah, I mean, this show, like, what do I say about it? I mean, I've seen some clips and, and some people talking about it. I'm like, oh, wow. Also, to any of you, as someone who's, like, a musical theater person, I am, in fact, aware that there's a musical, and I have listened to it. I think it's pretty good. So, yeah. Okay, next is The Karate Kid from 1989. Now, first off, I remember, well, back in, I guess, high school, I guess, I guess my teacher put on, like, the original movie, which I only saw half of, and didn't really see a lot of it. And, well, I did see a full version of, I did see the remake, I did see that remake, which I don't really know. I just thought it was like, it's okay. So yeah, I gotta say, I think it's quite interesting. I mean, I've only seen half of the original and, the whole movie from the remake, so yeah. Okay, this next one is Back to the Future, the animated series from 1991 to 1993. And now I actually have a reason why I picked this. So in this series, Marty is voiced by David Kaufman. Now, I think we all know who he is. All of us Danny Phantom fans, who grew up with it. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I picked it. I mean, I actually remember finding this out, when I watched, Channel 5's 107 Facts About Danny Phantom. I'm like, and besides, I was kind of curious to know what he did before he was on Danny Phantom, which thank God I did. Like, okay. And I did find out he was in other roles later, which I thought was pretty cool to hear. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, next one is Beethoven from 1994. I think, yeah, 1994. So this one, okay, I had never seen the Beethoven films or this, but I don't know, I just heard about it, like, you know, all that. So, yeah, I have to say, I think it's an interesting show. Maybe go watch it if you're interested. Okay, next one is Free Willy from 1994 to 1995, I think. Yes, okay, I was correct. So I have never actually seen Free Willy, but I do remember watching a Nostalgia Critic review on it. So yeah, I have to say it's an interesting show. You know, very good. And well, why would I say that? I never even seen that. Oh my god. Yeah. So I don't really know. Maybe you'll like it. But yeah. Moving on. Okay, next one is Men in Black the series from 1997 to 2001, which finally, thank God, something that was was, I guess, sort of around, but ended when I was, when I was born. Oh my god, because, I mean, all of these I found, I wasn't born when any of these came out, because, me, an early 2000s kid, didn't grow up in the 90s, but, yes. So, I have, again, this is another one I've actually heard from some people, and I don't know, they say it's, I guess, good. I mean, I've never seen a single episode myself, but I'm like, oh, alright. So, yeah, let's move on. Okay, next one is Stuart Little from 2003. Yes, another one from my era. Well, yes, so, and also another show that David Kaufman was in. Yep. Wow. I mean, just wow. I mean, I got 2 shows that I haven't even seen from one of my favorite voice actors, and Jesus. I mean, really, like, whoa. So, okay, I think I do remember actually seeing, the movie, and, well, I kind of thought of it as, I think it was okay. I mean, I don't really remember too much of it, but yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, good movie. And maybe, I haven't seen the series, but you could go check it out if you want to. Okay, last one, which I had no idea this even got an animated show, but I guess it was so popular it just had to get one. And it is The Wizard of Oz from 1990 to 1991. So, as a kid, I actually owned The Wizard of Oz growing up, but I kind of stopped watching it because I was too creeped out, by some of the creepy stuff that the movie had. In fact, you know what? Thinking about it, why did I own that on VHS? I mean, really? But today I understand. It's a classic. Although I don't know if I even want to give it a watch again, because I don't know. The one part that traumatized me the most as a kid was the witch melting. Oh my god. And it's probably the reason why I don't want to see other versions of, I don't know, like, of The Wizard of Oz. Like, okay, I know a lot of you are probably gonna saying, Sumner, this is a classic, you should at least see it. Wicked. I mean, yeah, I know, Wicked is very good, and I know it's very well known. And I have heard some of the songs, but the first time I listened, oh boy, I don't know why, but it kind of made my heart, beating at a fast speed. I'm like, whoo, Jesus. So, yeah, okay, so that's pretty much all I have for these movies. So, yeah, and I know there's probably more, but I just decided to pick ones, with titles I'm familiar with. So, yeah, so anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.